What's up, everybody, and welcome back. Today we are going to make something delicious. Now, I've been gone for a while, been traveling for work, but today I am back and I'm ready to start meal prepping once again. So today we're going to make some guacamole chicken burgers. What? That's right. Stay tuned. Let's do this. Alright, so I was sitting at work and I was like twiddling back in my chair trying to think about what the next thing I was going to cook for meal prep, and I saw something that said some chicken burgers and I was like, what if I can mix that with avocado? I don't know what it is lately. About a year ago, you wouldn't catch me eating avocado. Now, I want it in my salads, I put it on my meats, and now we're going to make a guacamole chicken burger. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and get started on the guac. I'm going to start cutting up my onion first. Now, to take a little bit of bite out of those red onions, I'm going to soak it in a little bit of water and vinegar. Just way it'll take that little bite out, so then, you know, it won't be too bitey. That'll soak for about 10 minutes just to take the bite out of the onion. And in the meantime, we can start preparing the rest of the ingredients for the guacamole. Let's get our avocado, our tomato, cilantro, jalapeno. A lot of oils going in there, so be back in a second. But I'm using about 3 medium-sized avocados. You want them to be a little ripe. Not too underripe, but not too overly mushy, but make sure they're, you know, a little soft to the touch. Let's go ahead and cut them up. You see that? That's perfectly right. It was a little soft when I squeezed it, but not too soft. So be careful with this part when taking the pit out. You just take your knife, hit it right on top of it, and turn, pit comes out. Take a spoon, you're gonna just scoop it all out. All right, that's about 10.5 ounces of avocado. Does that not look good? I'm telling you, this is gonna be great. Let's go ahead and smash that up. You know, you don't wanna blend it too much. We wanna get a little chunky textures in there, but let's go ahead and take a fork and start mashing. All right, so I went ahead and I mashed up all the avocado. Now let's go ahead and add some lime juice. Again, it's gonna help for flavor, and also is gonna help our avocado not turn brown. Nobody likes brown guacamole, do they? Well, at least I don't. All right, let's go ahead and cut this up. Go ahead and mix that up. All right, that's looking good. Let's go ahead and chop up our tomatoes next. When I chop up tomatoes, when I'm making guacamole, I don't like this part inside the middle of the seed, so I always cut that out. I just actually want the flesh of it. I know I'm probably wasting some stuff, but I'm sorry, I just don't like it. All right, let's go ahead and add our jalapeno. Now, if you don't like it pretty spicy, what do I always say? Don't put that many seeds in, okay? I want a little bit of kick in here, so we're gonna leave some of the seeds, all right? So those are staying. I'm taking those out, including the membrane. All right, so let's go ahead and add those onions that I had soaking in a little bit of water and vinegar. I already went and rinsed them off a couple times. I'm going to add probably about 1/4 to about 1/3 cup of onions, maybe a little bit more. It's up to you. Next up is some cilantro. All right, so last ingredient before I add my seasonings is some garlic. All right, so you can either chop up your garlic or use a garlic press. I like the garlic press. It's easy. It gets everything, you know, nice in consistency as far as, you know, size-wise. Now there's nothing left but to salt and pepper to taste. So I'm probably gonna use about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of salt and pepper. All right, nothing left to do but stir that up. Let's get a little taste test and see if this guacamole is any good. What do you think? Does that look good to you? All right, it's going in. That's some good guacamole. I wish I had some daggone chips right about now, but no. All right, it's time for the chicken burgers. So I got me some ground chicken right here, about 3 pounds of it actually. So let's go ahead and take this out and put it in our little bowl here and get started. Now the ground chicken that I'm using is, for 4 ounces, only 170 calories. It's 22 grams of protein. It has 0 carbs and 9 grams of fat. Not too bad. So I'm gonna add about 3 cloves of garlic to the chicken. Might have been smarter to do 1 clove at a time, but you know, I got some muscles. 1 lime juice. The juice of 1 lime, I should say. Put a little bit of those red onions in there as well. About 1/4 to 1/3 cup. We'll add about 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. Really enhance that onion flavor. We'll do 1/2 teaspoon of ground pepper. And we'll add about 1/2 teaspoon of cumin. And just in case, I'm using 1/4 teaspoon measuring, so that's why I'm going back in twice. And I'm gonna use some ancho chili pepper. Again, 1/2 teaspoon. Pretty simple recipe so far. And then 1/4 teaspoon of the Himalayan pink salt. So let's go ahead and add 1/3 cup of some panko breadcrumbs as well for a binding agent. So I'm using whole wheat panko breadcrumbs. And then I have 1 egg here as well that I'll go ahead and beat that up. Nothing left to do but go ahead and mix that all up. And then we'll go ahead and weigh it out. We'll do about 4-ounce patties. Make sure your hands are clean. Be careful not to over mix your meat. You just want to kind of, you know, work everything in there thoroughly. I'm gonna say about 4.3 or so because I have onions in there. So go ahead and make your patty. And then you want to take your finger and make like a little dip in the middle. That way your patty will keep that same shape. All right, so I added 2 tablespoons of oil to the cast iron pan. Let's go ahead and put it in and let's listen to that sizzle. All right, so there's nothing better than cooking in a cast iron skillet. Do you see that caramelization on those chicken burgers? I can't wait to try this. Do you ever see, I sit down and I think about, what am I gonna cook for meal prep? Because, you know, I don't wanna keep eating the same old things. I was just sitting there, literally at work, just tossing back and forth in my chair, like I said. Someone came up to me and said, "What's wrong?" I said, "Nothing. I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna cook for dinner," because I was hungry. Then I just got excited and I saw something that said chicken and avocado, and I said, "What?" You have to try new things, okay? Would I have ever, like a year or 2 years ago, made chicken burgers and put guacamole on them? No, but today I'm going to do it and you're going to come along for the ride too. Let me know what other recipes you want to see, and if you're liking this video so far, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, I want to ask you, why not? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, smash it, turn on that bell notification so when I post, you're updated. Like I said, in the new year, a lot new content's coming your way. All right, let's get back to those burgers. All right, guys, so we are done. The chicken burgers came out amazing. Look at them. So when I cook these about 5 to 6 minutes on each side. I took my meat thermometer and made sure that they were up to 165 degrees. That way I knew they were cooked in the center and I didn't have to break them apart. But let's go ahead and put one together because I'm hungry. I'm salivating over here. I toasted my buns nice on the stove. Let's go ahead and Put the chicken burger on the bun. Get a little bit of that guac. Go ahead and spread that right over there like so. Oh, that looks good. So let's get a little bit of green leaf lettuce, put that on top. Put that guacamole right there. Oh yeah. Woo! Does that not look good? Let's go ahead and take a bite and see how good this is because I'm starving. Are you ready? Let's go in. That is so good. The chicken is moist. I didn't overcook it. The onions made a little bit of juice inside the meat to make it nice and juicy. The avocado, the freshness. Oh my goodness. This is so good. I didn't have to put any mayonnaise or ketchup on it. So I'm going to eat it with a nice little side salad I made. All right, so I'm set for the week. This is going to be amazing. I'm telling you, this is out of... Go make this. See, I just thought about it, made something different. Never made this before, but I'm telling you, this will be in my repertoire. Yeah, repertoire? In my makeup, my lineup, starting, it's on deck. All right, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. If you want to see some other videos, leave comments below. I've been seeing some comments, so I got some things coming up soon. So for this recipe and more recipes like this, be sure to check out my ebook. It's coming soon. If you missed last week's video where I did some healthy snacks, you can go ahead and click it there. I'll put it in the description box below. Also, I did a top 10 spices that, to start. If you saw, I use those same spices in the recipes today. Be sure to go ahead and check that video out as well. Other than that, guys, stay focused, stay positive, keep it moving. See you next time.